Hey, what's up, YouTube? And welcome to the Knicks Cave. You're chilling with Jan, the Knicks fan. Well, yesterday, I said Randall scored 22 points. He actually scored 29 points. What can I say? That's 3 losses in a row. Almost left me speechless. Sorry for the pause. Gordon Hayward scored like 34 points. He was looking like the player he was when he was playing for Utah Jazz. I mean, he was all over the place. Floaters, 3 pointers. I don't know. The Knicks was they didn't have an answer for Gordon Hayward, and yo, all I can say is 3 in a row. We got a real hard schedule coming up. The next game is Brooklyn Nets. I don't know what to say. We got to do something. Something got to start popping. I mean, things got so bad. Coach Tibbs got a tech. I don't know if it was from the gameplay or the referee calling, because I gotta speak upon that as well. It was atrocious. The referees looked like they was part of the Charlotte Hornets. The Knicks couldn't get a call, and when they started getting calls, the game was basically out of hand. Uh, yo, as you see me stuttering, you just know, like I said, I'm a Knicks fan, true blue through. And when they lose, I take it hard. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping for this next win so y'all can see a chip of me jumping up and down, bouncing, bubbly. But getting back to the game, Rondo only scored 11 points. I don't know if he was fatigued from the game before, because he did have 29 points the last game. The one I misspoke about and said he had 22. And to be honest, the last 5 or 6 games before that, he was doing it all. You know, so much to the fact that we all kind of forgot about his turnovers, which showed up in the last 2 losses. Him throwing passes across court like he was Peyton Manning. You know what I'm saying? And he was getting intercepted like he was Peyton Manning. And R.J. Barrett, he finished with 11 points. He was going to the hole. He wasn't finishing well. I think he got to go back to the gym and then practice on his finishing as well as his jump shots. Elton Payton, I think he had, I'll get back to it because I actually forgot, but he chipped in. He actually 6 Knicks scored in double digits. And that would be a good thing if we won, but they're not playing defense like they was in the beginning of the season. And I don't know, I really don't know what it is. It almost looked like they're not a team. They're not playing together. One play, Kevin Knox was open in the corner. Peyton came up and passed the ball to Randolph, which got stolen when he had Knox wide open. Not to mention, Knox was hot. But before the halftime, Knox shot 4 threes. One shot, he had a player dead in his face, and his threes was just falling. And I don't understand why when they was coming up and down the field, they just didn't look for him at all. And that's why I was saying in my last video that I really don't like when Randall and Peyton play together. I guess it's because they both came from New Orleans, so they have some type of bond. But Peyton always seems to look for Randall before he look for any other player. Even when the other player is open, he throws it to Randall when there's 2 or 3 players already around him. They already expecting him to get the ball, and he still giving him the ball. And not only he give him the ball in the worst position at all. And I don't know. I wish I could call Ted and be like, yo, put Peyton on the bench, start Rivers. Oh man, Rivers. He scored in double digits as well, but he ain't have no assists. I mean, we got him for his shooting, but you can pass the ball. That's why it's a team sport. I mean, the Knicks looked really bad. We played the Brooklyn Nets. I really hope if we can get a win, that would be a nice start, because after that, I think we got Boston. I forget the teams, but we got a really hard schedule. Matter of fact, we got one of the hardest schedules in the league. The Knicks have one of the hardest schedules in the league. And even though I predicted playoffs, and I'm still predicting playoffs, because I feel like they're going to go through this little slump, you know what I'm saying? And they're going to figure out who they are. I think they surprised themselves the first 8 games. You know what I'm saying? They surprised the city. They surprised me. You know what I'm saying? But I think, after I give them 4 more games, and everything's gonna fall right into place. Actually, we're gonna see who they really are. To be exact, are they gonna be a playoff contender, or we heading back to the lottery? If we better headed back to the lottery, hey, everybody know who we want to pick. Um, we'll get into that in the next video. I'm not even going to mention his name because I actually have a couple of other players that I really do feel good about. So what I will do after I drop the video for the next game, I'm going to give like an early draft choice. I'm going to drop my 3 players, and I'm going to drop them now to see who all the experts pick once the season's over, who everybody is ranting and raving about. Because I've been watching the games, and I got 3 players that I really like, and I think the Knicks should get. And one is a center. Let's just keep that in mind. One is a center. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually think Quickly will be our starting point guard for the next 2 years. I know he's looking shaky right now. He is looking shaky, but I could attribute that to him coming back from an injury, not getting the playing time. And like I said, the team's not gelling like they used to. And I think that missing piece is Allen Burke. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know how much Toppin's going to do when he comes back, because he really wasn't playing as we all expect him to, even though he's a rookie. But we thought because he was a 22-year-old rookie that he was physically and mentally ready. But he has the physical tools there, but mentally he hasn't got the game all wrapped where he needs to be. So it's probably a good thing that he got hurt and he's sitting down and he's watching. But hopefully when he comes back, he can contribute, because right now, Lord knows we need some help. Oh, before I forget, don't forget to hit that subscribe, press that like button, definitely leave a comment. Yo, like I said, no matter win or lose, the Knicks is the team I choose. So even though this video may sound like I'm down on them, I'm always going to be clapping. I'm always going to be cheering, because I'm a New York Knicks fan to the day I die. So, what do you think we can do to get back to playing the way we was playing? You know what I'm saying? Drop a comment, tell me. I know I can't get it to the coach, but, you know what I'm saying? I think we should start. Well, when Burke come back, he was starting. I think we should start quickly. I'm being honest with you. I know he haven't looked too good, but I think we really should start him. That would give him the confidence he needs to start scoring and playing better, because Austin Rivers is a good player, but he's not a starter, not a starting point guard. He can probably start as shooting guard, because he's looking for his shot first before anything. He's not going to pass the ball unless he has to pass the ball. But Quickly does look for the open man, and he passes before he's shooting. That's what I like him. Peyton, I don't know, maybe because everybody was getting on him last year, he's looking for his shot more than he's looking to pass the ball. And when he do pass the ball, like I said, it's mainly to Randall. And that's the problem, is them 2 guys are just playing tunnel vision with each other. They don't see anybody else. And the only way they see another player if Peyton is not on the court at the same time Randall's on the court. And I think Tibbs should address that matter. But that's 3 in a row, and I'm hoping for a win in Brooklyn Nets, because even though Brooklyn Nets is in my hometown, I'm a Knicks fan. I'm always going to feel like the Knicks is the #1 team of New York. Like I said, if you root for the Brooklyn Nets and you live in Brooklyn and you from New York, you ain't really a New Yorker. And like I said, you can move to Georgia, you can move to California, you just move out of New York if you running with the Nets. That's all I'm telling you. That's how I feel. So I might get a little hate in the comment section, but if you running with the Nets and you're a New Yorker, get out of town. Like again, I'm going to say, hit that subscribe button, hit like, leave a comment, and don't forget, no matter win or lose, Knicks is the team we choose. Let's go Knicks.